several years before I opened North Branch in September of 2010, there was this kind of growing dissatisfaction and some frustration with my relationship with the contemporary art world as an artist. My family and my parents and the people who didn't have that sort of art school training, it wasn't a good feeling. So I wanted to create a crossover where I could introduce some of the people back here, back in where I grew up, and the people I grew up with, people that actually were important to me, with some of these other people in the contemporary art world that I was spending most of my time with and immersing my life with. Literally binding books, but also binding people together.
I'm Matt Pino. I'm an intern here at North Branch Projects.
Hi, my name is Brooke, and I came to North Branch because at school I met with a career counselor and I didn't know what to do with my life.
I've been interning since January.
Hi, my name is Brian, and I am a freshman at DePaul University.
My friend Regin owns a bookbinding place, and I was like, that's really awesome. And so she set me up with an interview, and I came and interviewed with Regin, and I've been working here ever since.
We went on a field trip here in December, and I instantly was just like, dang, this place has got it going on.
Like, I'm not a art student. I'm in a business school, and I'm just really interested in crafts and all that.
I wanted to have an actual studio space, but I also wanted to share it with other people. And so it had to be a place where people could come in and take part in the activity, making artwork with me. The making of an object like a book can easily be appreciated and enjoyed by other people. And that initial connection that people were having, I think, had to do with the fact that they could hold, a book in their lap and flip through the pages and have this physical kind of connection with it, but they also saw the process work and sort of my ideas being sketched out, and when they saw that, they seemed to ask more questions and they seemed to have a longer conversation with me. And I didn't have that experience with another kind of medium. And of course I've been teaching a lot of workshops and bookbinding and such, and as a teaching artist I kind of saw that directly happening with my students, where I would have them do these things and then this conversation would kind of take place through the book, and came up with this idea that it had to be this storefront, street level space where people could see what was going on. It would pique their curiosity, and these people who didn't have that sort of art training would kind of knock on our windows and ask those questions. I just happen to like the format. I just happen to like the physical material of paper and thread, and like this sort of weight of a book. You don't have to be an artist to have those sensibilities, that tactile sort of appreciation. So, it could have been anything else. It could have been knitting, it could have been basket weaving or what have you, but I just happened to be introduced to books in a particular way that really was profoundly moving to me. People come in here, they see some of the work, that activity that's happening at the table. They don't know what's going on. I think initially people are just drawn to making stuff, which is enjoyable. And I think that's the key. Make something out of a simple piece of paper and come away with something that you can use and that's beautiful. So people could come to it with whatever skill they have, and they can progress and proceed to continue to make the parts as they see fit. Money is not doesn't play a role in any of the functions that we do. There's of course a practical one where we have to pay the bills.
The money.
People are generously contributing something to the cause, to continue the effort.
We've been trying our best.
Someone who doesn't have that experience coming in, spending lots of time slowly and deliberately learning very specific steps and learning skills, acquiring skills, and essentially becoming kind of a master at their craft, and then sharing that with the next person. That's what I wanted to share.